Downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And stolen by Brunson. Lets the three fly. Nails it from three. Brunson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Here's Sexton. Ooh, rejected by Horford. From deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Your next.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer.
The visiting team.
My goodness.
12. He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Baltimore. They have a nice 9-point cushion at. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And when you consider how the Barons are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Here's Benton. And Baltimore looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Boss in at the 5.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Strus. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Gomez is checked in for Baltimore. Horford comes in for Mann.
Al Horford.
Fades. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
You won't often find Gordon in the mid-range, but he cleverly capitalizes on an opening.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
And Gordon has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 8-point game. Ooh, it's stolen away. Launches it. Boss, good. Boss has got 6 points. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Gordon, the pass to Strus. Knocked away. And they're on the run. Here's Hernan Gomez. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
You're next.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock.
We're next
the right way.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Barons. They lead by 13.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for Baltimore, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running some great offense right now. Working.
And that'll do it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Corey Kispert out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Powell in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Here's Kispert. Blocked! And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Brooklyn ball.
Off the inbound. And Powell with the stuff.
Assisted by Corey Kispert.
Brunson against Fultz. A three from the inbound. And it's Brunson with the three. Brunson's got 9 points.
You know, we've become accustomed to Brunson making tough shots just like that.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sexton.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Boss drops in the three. He's got 9.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Yep, count it.
Colin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Barons. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen.
And you can see how scary when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Barons.
Coming onto the floor.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And Baltimore, looking at who they've got Jalen Brunson, Al Horford out there with Willie Hernangomez. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Boss in at the 2 spot. Good work there as it goes.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Who poked away and stolen by Brunson. Here's Horford. So it's Baltimore picking up the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a yeah, I be anywhere the money is making. Them man are anywhere the distracted by the opposite sex. The balance in the bank is definitely on vex. And I'm definitely up right now, but I came so close to losing. See me on the beat, I'm cruising. The friendships I'm choosing wisely. If not, take it back like Wiley. I'm on a mic and it's Pete, don't try me. Respected cause I'm rated highly. It's the same kitchen, just a different scale. Same 4 walls, just a different tell. Same letterbox, neither one's getting mail. Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the Virgin. I think working the work, she's working up.
The wave inside her mind is all again. again. I rock, I vibe, I ride the wave inside her mind. It's all again. I rock, I vibe, I ride the wave inside her mind. It's all again.
That's it. That's it.
One did 3, brought me in, but it's all good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out to open teammates and they green.
I'll switch to your spot.
There it is.
Just ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Right, let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, Megan.
Yep. Yep.
Good shot.
I like that.
I see it.
She's on fire.
Stay left.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the starting lineups have been included. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the four-man position. And for the Hornets, Williams is out there with Bridges. Then it's Ball. Then it's Miller. And it's Mann in a two-guard. Doris, what is it in particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game?
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
Here's Mann, and they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Five on the clock. Takes the three. Highsmith grabs the miss. And here are the Heat. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Over Miller. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Ball. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that ties it up.
Well, you love LaMelo Ball staying locked in on that jumper despite the contact. That's excellent concentration.
Hero with it. Bridges covering. It's deflected. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Miami ball.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. .34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside Robinson. Martin the pass to Wright. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Robinson left side. The rebound by Richards. Martin against Martin. Takes it off the glass. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Three-pointer right. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Charlotte in the lead. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Robinson is out there with Wright. Then it's Martin. And it's Jaquez in at the 4 spot.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And, Kevin, we were seeing teams go small. Lots of 4s. Even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Richardson outside. Back to Robinson. Tries again. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Robinson. He throw good, Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Back to Ball. And shot on the way. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Adebayo, and no good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Bridges, and Bridges jams it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. .143 left in the first half. Man passes to Miller. Goes back up. Out to Bridges. Pass to Man. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Heroes check in for Miami.
Heat substitution, Tyler Hero.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The pass to Rozier. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. There's the lob to Bridges, and stolen by Butler. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Miller against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Bridges. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Hero. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And how about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Here's Ball. Some solid defense from Rozier. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here's Ball. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie, it was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there. And it's just about time now for the third.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've got Williams. Miller is out there with Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's man in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Williams against Adebayo. Now Rozier, still yet to score. Back to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Bridges finds Ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Highsmith. A shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Past a man. Shoots over Hero. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat shooting 41% for the game. You know, here we are watching Trey Mann, Greg, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
For your Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
The first one falls.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Miles Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Trey Mann. So he gets them both. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Martin. There's the dish to Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richardson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
But Josh Richardson showing he's more than just a three-point shooter. The length, the tenacity to beat good defense on the inside.
Ball surveying the defense. Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 10 points.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Robinson finds Richardson. Here's Jovic, defended by Richards. Unloads from 13. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
So both teams changing it up here. Miami leading by 4. Right outside. .11 seconds left in the third. Here's Martin, down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Martin.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They lead by 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. Hero out there with Wright. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Smith. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Charlotte making some changes. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. And Miller's subbed in for Micic. And Miami with a change here, too. Terry Rozier's checked in for Wright. The Heat leading by 7. And here is Hero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. Curry comes in for Martin.
Substitution for the Hornets, Mark Williams.
And stolen by Miller. Smith with it. Picked up by Rozier. Smith's shot is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Smith against Rozier. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
That's a 2 from Smith. Up the line by Charlotte. Bridges. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Miami called for the foul. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Smith. And Miami with a change here, too. Highsmith is checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Ball against Rozier. He kicks to Butler. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets trail by 6. And Miller throws it down hard.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you, he will find it.
Now here's Butler. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. The pass to Highsmith. Back to Butler. Over Miller. Second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And someone who welcomes big spots. Jimmy Butler loves that he's at the line.
At the line for the Heat, Jimmy.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Charlotte making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Heroes checked in for the Heat. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Ball against Rozier. Ball no good. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Hornets with the rebound.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. 34 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
It drops, and now they trail by just 4.
And you love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
And the third team foul. At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler at the line.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
We're buying off t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one? For your Honeybee.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Miami, Jimmy Butler at the line.
Take a break.
Shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But, hey, never say never. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Your guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Tranquila, no me debes nada, porque todo lo que te di fue de corazón. Si te vio de nuevo es por el retrovisor, si tú me ves de nuevo es por el televisor. Una peli de amor que no existió porque yo pensaba que tú eras Julieta y yo era tu Romeo, pero vi que estaba erróneo. Tú me tenías dormido y con insomnio, pero a medianoche de con él, yo pichándole toa. Mírame a los ojos, no me bajes la cabeza. Me estás siendo sincera y eso es lo que me pesa. Te enrolaste y te fumaste la promesa. Tú estás buena, pero eso no es belleza. Bonito es que siempre digan la verdad. Yo no estoy pa' esto y menos a esta edad. Ey, los días malos no se cansan. Aborrecido estoy que me mudo pa' Kansas. Si ponemos nuestro error en la balanza, yo fallé más que tú, pero en darte mi confianza. Ey, ey. Gracias por nada, ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Ya yo te caché, más te vas pichada. Recoge tu cosa y no dejes nada. Gracias por nada, ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Yo sé lo que hiciste.
Megan, hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. And for the Knicks, Randall and Hartenstein together down low. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these type of games, Brent?
Well, I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
Now here's Hero, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And so it's New York with it. Hartenstein passes to Randall. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
It feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high-arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. What I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. Inside, Butler. And he floats it in for the easy two.